Drink this, drink this, drink this, pour this in your cup. You sippin' like we go hard, we gon' pour you up. Drink this, drink this, drink this, pour this in your cup. You sippin' like we go hard, we gon' pour you up.
Dippin' Santana, putting on for the go. Classic episodes, they should call us bandana. Woo. Never going out of style, never going on sale. Swaggin' on you hype beats and pajamas. Radio killers, you strain red carpet on camera. But we still hold it down for the homies on the come up. Put the guns down, y'all lift the love up. A lot of hosts only show love when you hot. We the coldest peep game from the warm up. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sorry, you ain't got it like us. Been them boys since day one, ain't gotta do too much. Vibes speak for theyself, ain't gotta pro too much. On your chillest day, still ain't cool as us. The streets stay buzzing and celebrities bugging. Tuesdays at 7, getting tuned with Drink.
What up?
What's up?
Is it on?
It's on.
It's on. In recording.
Welcome back
To Drink This Radio. It's Dimp and Beat Santana.
Yes.
In your face.
In the drink
or
this
in your
studio.
In the studio, baby.
So what's going on with you, D?
Boy, eyes are tired.
Why are you so tired?
I haven't had a day's of rest in like 13 days.
Hey, what you been doing?
Working.
That Coco.
Tomorrow will be my first day of doing nothing. Well, today's 13, so tomorrow will be 14. But I'm off from everything tomorrow, so I'm not doing a damn thing. I'm staying in the bed all day, doing nothing.
Well, hopefully, you know, that check is going to be looking real nice and fat when you get it.
When I get, exactly. Y'all playing with my coins. Y'all playing with my money.
He's on a wild goose chase for his check, y'all. He ain't got no money.
I'm broke as a joke, y'all. Too broke. What about your week? How you been?
You know, it's been cool. I started a new book. So that's interesting because my ass ain't read in a minute.
Bitch, I haven't read since. I think the last book I read was it To Kill a Mockingbird?
Wait.
In like
and then we learned
grade.
it like 8th grade. I was just about to say that's like an 8th grade.
That was the last book I read.
OMG.
You know, I didn't do much reading, darling.
Well, Beyonce, you know you can't read, so no saying.
See, we can't be Beyonce free. Here we go.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I started that because I felt like, you know, I used to read pretty often, but I haven't read as much lately. So I decided to, I guess that's gonna be my my Lent, reading a book.
Bitch, it's over with.
Right, it's almost over with. I finally found it.
What book is it?
So it's the Andy Cohen book.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna read that and see what it's about.
Oh,
yeah.
Promo. Andy Cohen, baby.
Yes.
Well, that's dope.
What else is going on with you?
That's pretty much it.
Did you get the new Kendrick CD while it was out before they took it back?
They took it back?
Cause you know,
was it a mistake?
Yeah, it was a mistake. The label did it by accident.
I thought that it was supposed to have been a surprise release type of thing.
No,
that's
it's
what I thought.
supposed to come out next week on the 23rd, but the label somehow, I guess, released it early, a week early. But you can still buy the clean version, but you can't buy the explicit version again until the 23rd.
But why take it back? Like,
I guess they don't want it to mess up his sales from his actual release. And because you know how when Beyonce did that and she got in trouble from like Target and other places because they was like, we used to exclusively do your CD.
Who did they release it to first? The label. Who did they launch it to? Was it
launched on iTunes.
Oh, okay.
So I guess they don't want to mess up other distributions
deals
that he has going on. So the official release is still next week.
That makes sense.
I wonder how that's going to count for his sales though. Like, are they going to still count this week to go with his official first week sales? Interesting.
There. What's the name of his album?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Right. I'm like that.
Which is actually a play on To Kill a Mockingbird. So
we here, Kendrick.
Right.
We here.
So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to hear it. So we'll see. Everyone's saying it's really great. I like this first album too. So
Kendrick he's a good lyricist.
Yeah.
And a great storyteller. Hard to find that in lyricists nowadays.
It is. Well, let's move on. Are you ready for today?
Yes, y'all. Today we got some hot topics for your ass.
Yes, what we got?
First on our list, we got an update on the Chris Brown baby mama drama.
And yes, Kim Kardashian swaggerjacked a Serbian pop star style.
She's always swaggerjacking. But we're not gonna get to that. And also, somebody has come for Ciara's wig, son. Somebody is coming for her, and we'll tell y'all who in a little bit at the show.
The teaching seeker. Attention seeker. Can't even talk today. And we're going to tell you how you can help a youth soccer team from Brooklyn go to Dubai for the 5th annual Super Cup. All that and more. Now get ready to drink this.
So Chris Breezy was spotted over the weekend, this past Sunday actually, in Houston, having some family time.
So, I can't believe this. So it's so true. I still don't want to believe it, but I guess I kind of have to.
Just give it up. Your hopes and dreams are gone. That's it. This man is the father.
Oh man, that's so crazy.
He even posted a picture of the baby royalty on his Instagram account.
And then deleted it. Why would you do that?
Cause he petty.
I don't understand him. Doesn't he know that as soon as you post something on the internet, it's there forever?
Yep.
People screenshot so quick. People are subscribed to your tweets, your Instagram feed. So no matter what you think you put up and you're gonna delete it, you know, they're still gonna see it. It's still gonna be on the internet.
Yep. Like, we know that you did it. And like, all of this is happening all while Karate, you know, she's gonna be on that the OWN show.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix my life next week.
Like, bitch, your life is a wrap.
It's not.
It's over with.
It's so bogus.
It's over with. It's like, when I watched that clip, I was just like, you know, like, Chris Brown, everything he said about you is true. So you're building your career off of the bad shit that he did to you in your life.
I mean, she has to. Rihanna did.
No, she did. Rihanna,
okay,
her career was popping before that.
Rihanna was doing decent.
No,
wait.
No.
Rihanna was doing decent, but Rihanna became a big megastar after the Chris Brown situation.
She was a megastar before.
No, she was a rising superstar, but she's not she wasn't a megastar until afterwards.
Because that was after Chris Brown was rated R era.
Right.
Before Chris Brown was Good Girl Gone Bad. That's what skyrocketed her.
Right. I said she was rising. She was a rising superstar at that point.
I think
that's the album that put her on to become a top contender.
So after the album,
but she solidified herself after the Chris Brown incident.
I think she solidified herself during the Chris. No. That's why it was so big.
Because see, remember her first 2 albums from before didn't do well. No, it wasn't nothing, and everybody was like, "Okay, she gonna be gone within the next couple of years."
Then she did the whole 360.
But then she did the Good Girl Gone Bad, and that's when she started rising. She still wasn't the top contender.
I think she was
rising.
I think she was only because.
But after that, that's when you was like, "Okay, Rihanna's up there."
I was always on Rihanna. Like, the Good Girl Gone Bad, for me at least, was like her. This is.
I love that album. That was one of my favorite albums from her. But I'm just saying, that's when she was rising. I don't think that at that point she was, the top contender, because she still didn't know how to perform, which she still low key can't for real now.
Shade.
But you know what I'm saying? She just didn't. Now I feel like she knows how to do what she can do. But back then she was still on the rise. She was going to come up.
I feel like that was her A game, because I don't like this Rihanna now. This Rihanna now is so metacore. She's so manufactured. Like, I feel like that Good Girl Gone Bad was my top tier Rihanna. That was when, for me, that was the height of her career. Everything else, fashion and all that comes. But as far as music goes, I think that was her the high point, which is why I feel like it was such a big deal that this bitch got beat.
Best project.
Got 2 contusions on her head.
You so bogus. But anyway,
back to Karrueche. And Chris Brown.
And Chris, yes.
So I'm gonna watch it because I do like her interviews. I like her as a person. I always talk bad about her, but I think she's a sweetheart. Do I feel sorry for her about the situation? Bitch, no. Because you had every opportunity in the world to get out, but you decided to stay. Well,
I think it's different because everyone. Okay, first of all, I feel like everybody be going in on her, but they live in the same life. But it's just not on camera. But my thing is, her and Chris, they were so irritating going back and forth. But I think that when someone cheats on you and has a whole baby, that changes everything. It's different from you cheating on me and then I found out, or it's different than you having temper tantrums. That's different. You done brought a whole life. She already here. I didn't even know about it. This baby almost 1 year old, and you just finding out that he has this baby. Like, when were you gonna tell me? You know, so I feel like that's the ultimate betrayal when you have a baby with somebody else.
But that didn't stop Gabriel Union.
But she knew about the baby before it was here.
But it still didn't stop her.
But what I'm saying is she knew about it. So, you know, when you sit down and you like, if he was like, hey, Karuchi, so, you know, when we had that little whatever we had and I slept with Nia and, you know, now I got this baby on the way, then she can process what she wants to do. But when you turn around and you've been lovey-dovey, like, I love you, Chris, and he like, I love you too, Ruchi. And then, and then all of a sudden she like, wait a minute, a 9-month-old baby. So when you was gonna tell me about this? I feel like this is bogus. Anyway, I'm glad he's trying to be a dad, doing the right thing. Let's just see how long this lasts.
Yep. Maybe the baby will turn out not to be his. Who knows?
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe Karuchi will run back to his arms.
Can you imagine being the 13-year-old daughter, though? You know, because that's who was also in Houston with them, too.
So how old is this lady that she got a 13-year-old daughter?
I think she's, you know, I don't know how old she is, but I think she's a young girl who started early. Kind of like Amber Rose. Shade. No, but, you know, I don't know how old she is. I know she's married to some guy who's, like, old enough to be our father.
Pretty much.
And she has a 13-year-old daughter. And now she has royalty. And, you know, I wonder if her and Chris are going to try and get together.
If she's married, I hope not.
Well, she did just have that boyfriend, so.
And she's married.
Yeah. And
how long has she been married?
Well, they had to be married for at least 13 years because that's when they had the baby.
And they're still together.
They're still legally married. I don't know.
Oh, okay. They're still legally. Okay, I was going to say because she's just cheating all strong. Got a baby with Chris Brown and everything.
Yeah. Just trifling. These thoughts ain't loyal.
Girl.
I guess that song was about her.
Yeah. Woo.
Anyway.
Moving on
to somebody who is seeking all the attention in the world. Mr. Jermaine Dupri came from my girl, Ciara. So, in an interview with the Associated Press, you know, they were talking about, remember last week we talked about Blur Lines and the whole fiasco. So, pretty much Jermaine was saying, you know, he knows what it's like to have his work copied because he feels that Ciara's new song, I Bet, is a complete ripoff of him and Usher's song, You Got It Bad. So, in the interview, he says, quote, I'm clear on what I made and I'm clear on how music influences people and I'm clear on chord changes and how people move things. It might not be as evident as the Blur Line situation, but I believe the same thing happened to me. End quote. He also said that he doesn't want a check, he just wants credit, and he plans to contact the producers and Ciara for it. So what do you think about this?
See, now since I really don't listen to I Bet, you know,
He's
the song isn't all of that, you know, to me. I know You Got It Bad, and when I listened to You Got It Bad, you know, listening to the melody, this morning I listened back to Ciara's I Bet, and it was just like, I can kind of hear in the melody, but at the same time I don't hear it.
Right.
Like, you know, in the beginning is and that's it. That's the only part. But I'm like, you hear that in everybody's music.
Exactly.
You hear that in, you know, that's not to say that they copied your work or whatever. That's just like I hear that in every song I listen to on the radio. I can compare it to something else that I've heard because the producers, they use similar tech, whatever they use. I don't know what they use, but it didn't. I don't see where he's coming from with that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what do you need now? You know, you worried about Ciara. You need to be worried about why Bow Wow ain't got no music, why Jagged Edge is beating up their fiancés, and you know, and where's them?
And why Mariah Carey's flopping all over the U.S. of A.
And what happened to them franchise boys? Like, you need to be worried about that instead of worrying about somebody else.
Okay.
But it's just like the songs don't even sound similar. Like you said, they have similar.
Just the chorus, like that first part is all I hear.
Yeah, they have like that similar piano and whatever type of instrument that is that first comes on. You know, you hear that. But when you think about, because it seemed like, you know, her inspiration for it was like 90s R&B music. Because when I listen to like Angel of Mine, it has that same type of piano chord, whatever the hell it is, guitar, whatever it is. You know, it has that same type of, you know, chord string. So I just don't understand, you know, why you trying to come for her. And then you know her personally. So why would you blast her, you know, in an article rather than call her up like, hey, see, I don't know if y'all know this, but it kind of sounds similar. But my thing is, if you really want to make some money, what you should have did was call Usher up, call Ciara up, and then do a remix.
Well, that happened before they booted Ciara off the track for Jay. Just kidding.
No. Anyway, but you know, I was just saying, like, why aren't you thinking business? Like, I can't stand when people try to tear down, because this song has been out now for a month, and you didn't say anything last month when it was out. But now that it's doing well, she's number one on 2 R&B charts, and she has over 8 million views on the video. And now all of a sudden, she copied you.
That's how it works.
Go sit down.
Like, you might as. That's just like saying, because you know, a lot of people thought that what's his name, the hot producer that's on everybody's Mustard on the Beat, DJ Mustard. Everybody thought that he did Chris Brown's Loyal, because you know that song sounded so similar to everything that's on the radio. But he didn't go around, you know, saying that, oh, people ripped me off, or people did this, or people did that to me. So I'm like, where does JD come from? He just needs Janet back in his life.
And she is not coming back. She's not going to downgrade from a billionaire to Jermaine Dupri.
Short stuff.
But we're going to play a quick song comparison for y'all, so you can have your own interpretation of what you think. And here's Ciara's I Bet.
I bet you start loving me soon as I start loving someone else, somebody better than you.
And here's Usher's You Got It Bad.
You got it bad. When you want it, hang up and you call right back.
So those were the comparisons. That's the only part I think Jermaine Dupri could be talking about that sounds similar. I can hear that, but nothing else in the rest of the song.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest reach of 2015, trying to say it's a ripoff.
Yeah.
It's similar with whatever instrument that is that's doing that little harp sound, or whatever that is. It's similar, but it's not enough to be ripped off. It's different arrangements. So I just think he's looking for attention.
Possibly. You guys can be the judge about that. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook.com to leave your comments and opinions about that topic. So we'll have it up for you guys to do that. Coming up next, so Ciara isn't the only one that's accused of stealing, but her quote-unquote BFF, Kim Kardashian, is being called out for stealing a Serbian pop star style. So stay tuned.
We'll get into that after this next song from Bluey Robinson called Dive In.
Dive in. Oh, that's Trey Songz. My bad. Keep it locked.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little grind. Been working it all night, and in the distance I can see the sunrise. I'm just trying to get mine. Girl, you know it's fun when we're on the run. But where do we go? Where do we go? And with a little bit of luck we can rise. And with a little bit of love we can survive. Something I want, I got something you need. So come on, baby. Yeah, you look bad, but you're good. Shorty look good, but you're bad. And God, I like that. Let's go to a paradise where the sea is the sky. And the diving, are you ready, girl? Let's get wet. Too late to bend and tell me how I feel that. Stay the whole night, but this time it felt right. And it's nearly sunrise, left with the vampires. I ain't scared of them right now. I know I don't even know you, baby. I would rather show you what you've been missing in your life. You're the rush this time. You're the rush this time. I don't tend to die. I don't tend to die. You got something I want. I got something you need. So come on, baby. Yeah, you look bad, but you're good. Yeah, you're so good, but you're bad. I guess I like that. Let's go to a paradise where the sea meets the sky. And the diving, are you ready, girl? Let's get wet. Too
welcome back to Drink This Radio. It's your boy Dim and B Santana.
Yeah.
And you guys were just listening to Bluey Robinson with a track called Dive In, featured off his brand new mixtape called The Cool.
Yes. Now, before the break, we were telling you guys that Kim Kardashian has been accused of swagger jacking. Well, it turns out to be true. So, a Serbian pop star by the name of Helena Karlusa has accused Kim Kardashian of
a kleptomaniac.
So, recently, Helena has posted pictures on her Instagram of her looks that she wore months and months ago and that Kim has recently wore for Fashion Week in Paris. Side by side, pretty much saying with a real Slim Shady, please stand up.
Shade.
So, then a lot of people, found out about it, and then they started attacking her like, you trying to come for Kim, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, look, I've been in the industry for over 20 years. I have 10 albums, 2 kids, and no sex tape, and I don't need a stylist. Pretty much saying, she is who she is. She's not trying to bash Kim, but she's just, like, really? You're just going to take everything from head to toe? So, in case you didn't know, Kim dyed her hair blonde recently. She has a short bob cut, which is styled exactly how this girl's hair is. She's wearing the same exact clothes as this lady. And it's just like, damn, where's the originality at?
Well, from what I thought, wasn't this Kanye's doing? Wasn't this his whole new image change for her? Isn't this his idea?
No, well, Kim said that Kanye likes her as a blonde, but I don't think that he's the one for this whole revamp of her whole everything look. But what do you think about this? What do you think about her taking this lady style?
Well, for the simple fact that they went back and liked her stuff after this was all blown out makes me think that is true. Kim Kardashian, she, as I said before, she has no talent. She's not original. She can't do anything for her own, so she does what Kim Kardashian does, which is steal and swagger jack, and pretty much does nothing for something. Pretty much, that's all she did.
Yeah, I feel like it's different, if she took something that she saw from an old chick and then put a remix on it. But she legit has the same coat, shirt, glasses, the same, her hairstyle the same exact way. And it's just like, Helena said that she doesn't blame Kim, but she thinks it's rather Kim's stylists who are stalking her, her goings on and her page to find Kim's next look. But it's just like, how you gonna steal from somebody, especially somebody who's popular? Like, she's like the Serbian Lady Gaga over there. So it's just like, why would you steal, from somebody that's pretty big overseas, and you're gonna go overseas and do exactly what she does? That's typical Kardashian fashion.
Or typical Kardashian fashion.
It's just a mess. I don't like Kim as this blonde anyway. I hope she goes back to black and, stop trying to be who you're not.
Why did she make this whole... Does she have something coming up? Like, is she doing any new show? Oh, I know their show is coming out, but that's all, like, pre-recorded. So is she hosting an event, or she got a music video or anything coming out? No. Turned Up. What's the name of her song? Jam. Turn It Up. That was the name of her song.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I just feel like she just needs to go back to black. I don't like it on her. It don't fit. But I like it on this lady. I don't know why. I think it's because she has a better face.
And she's just naturally rocking it.
Yeah, she's naturally rocking it.
Naturally doing it. And she looks good.
Yeah.
Not to say that Kim K doesn't look good, because she's pretty and all, but still.
Yeah. I followed this chick on Instagram because her page I was like, oh my God, I love everything that you wear.
You hear that, Kim?
I still follow Kim, though.
You're losing the fangirl.
But, I think Kim is whack. I love Kim, and I defend her all the time. But I think she's very whack, for stealing this chick style from head to toe.
So what do you think their motive was behind going to like the pictures after the story broke?
I think just, I guess, to show some type of respect, or like, okay, yeah, I did bite you, whatever the case may be. But in the interesting turn of events, her friend Jonathan, how he runs the dish.com. Yeah, you don't really watch.
I don't.
He don't really keep up.
You're
so
speaking French to me.
So she has his best friend Jonathan, who runs like an entertainment site called TheDish.com, and now he's trying to go in on this girl, talking about some she the one copying, blah blah blah, and it's like, how's she copying when she has the proof from months and months ago? So I just feel like just own it up. She stole it. Move on. Kim gonna steal somebody else. Look next. But anyway. Let's just move on.
Move on.
So we have another song from Mr. Bluey Robinson. This one's titled Body Rock. And when we come back, we're going to get into our headlines.
Yes, sir.
I see you stunting, girl, I know you wanna know. Yeah, you're front, but that just makes me want you more. When I see a challenge, I can't help but face it head on. You know what I'm saying? So come and tell me what it feel like when I'm up in your face with locked in embrace. These other fellas gonna realize that I make no mistake. I race for first place. I think it's time we picked up the pace. Yeah. If you're with it later, say and it's on. All that you need, got it and more. Girl, it's on. We'll do it all till my name is what you're calling now. Gonna make your body rock, yeah. Gonna make your body rock, like get on top, ooh yeah. Baby, let's just make it up, never stop till you're rocking. When I get you home, I'ma make you comfortable. Gonna make your body rock. Body rock, yeah. Let me make your body rock, yeah. You know we gotta make it hot, never stop, feel the loving. When I get you home, I'ma make you comfortable. When you're seeing stars, Mars, you think that you've drifted to a place where mind and body lifted. A whole nother world just waiting, lady, for us. Yeah. If you're with it later, say and it's on. All that you need, I've got it and more. Girl, it's on. We'll do it all till my name is what you're calling now. Gonna make your body rock, yeah. Let me make your body rock, yeah. You know we gotta make it hot, never stop, feel the loving. When I get you home, I'ma make you comfortable. Gonna make your body rock, yeah. Let me make your body rock, yeah. You know we gotta make it hot, never stop, feel the loving. When I get you home, I'ma make you comfortable. If you wanna spend a little time, getting to know my mind, that's alright. When we start to go till morning light,
gonna rock your body, gonna rock your body, gonna rock your body, gonna rock your body, gonna rock your body.
gonna make your body rock, yeah. Let me make your body rock, yeah. You know we gotta make it hot, never stop, feel the loving. When I get you home, I'ma make you comfortable. Gonna make your body rock, yeah. Gonna make your body rock. Ooh. When I get you home, I'm gonna make you scream, make you say that you ain't.
Woo! That was hot.
I like that.
Had my body rocking. That was Bluey Robinson with Body Rock off that same mixtape, The Cool. Be sure to download it and check it out at blueyrobinson.com.
Yes.
So, pressing along to our headlines. And the first on our list is the Central Brooklyn soccer team. So, it's a soccer club which is based in New York City with nearly 200 boys and girls who compete against both American and international soccer teams.
Yes. So, this year, 40 of the club's players will be heading off to Dubai next month to compete in the Super Cup, which is basically like the World Cup for kids, after being chosen by their committee.
And what makes this story even more amazing is the fact that these boys will be the first all-black inner city team to compete.
Yes.
So that's huge. It's
so big.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah, so even though they were able to raise $22,000, thanks to a scandal script that was signed by the cast, they're still short $14,000 and have only a little amount of time to raise the money to send these boys over there.
Yep, so if you guys want to help and donate to the history making movement, visit gofundme.com/MYFMJW to make your donation.
Yes, I think that's a good cause.
Definitely.
People recently have been getting on GoFundMe and they've been funding people to go to the Mayweather fight. They funded other people, a group of girls, to go to All-Star Weekend. So I feel like if you can do all of that, you can do something positive and send these boys overseas, to compete.
Definitely. And with events like this, it's like, or even, programs like this is doing things like, giving these kids and these teenagers other things to do. It's keeping them off the streets, and, extracurricular activities and things like that. So it's a good cause. So make sure you donate.
It is.
Please donate. Yeah.
Drink This should
Drink
donate.
This, we will make a donation.
Okay, we'll make a donation.
How about that? Then y'all gonna make a donation.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, not only has that been in the headlines, but there's been a big controversy over Dolce and Gabbana and their recent comments about IVF. Which, if you don't know what that is, that's when it's artificial insemination. So, when they put the sperm and the egg together and they, put it in the mother so that she can conceive the child. So, pretty much, recently in an interview with Paranorma magazine in Italy, both of the designers, said some really mean things about the whole IVF process. So this is what they said, end quote. Children of chemistry, synthetic children, uteruses for rent, semen chosen from a catalog. Dolce said, I am gay and I cannot have a child. I guess you cannot have everything in life. Life has a natural course. Some things cannot be changed. One of them is family. So, after he said this, he received backlash from Elton John, who has 2 children from using IVF. And, he pretty much was saying, how dare you call my children synthetic? This is not only just for, people who are gay, but also, just normal, straight families who can't conceive a child themselves. So he was like, how dare you? And he was like, your thinking is out of time, just like your fashion, and I will never wear Dolce & Gabbana again. # boycott Dolce & Gabbana. So, a lot of other celebs have been getting on too, like Ricky Martin, Victoria Beckham, Ryan Murphy, who's creator of Glee, American Horror Story. So he said, for any of his projects, none of his actors will ever wear Dolce & Gabbana, and he's going to get rid of all his clothes. Andy Cohen has auctioned off his suit for a charity. So what do you think about this?
For me, it's ignorant to say, because how could you refer to somebody's kids as being synthetic? What about the women that can't have kids? That literally they will love to start a family, will love to have a family, but they literally cannot have children. That's a slap in their face. This is a slap in everybody's faces who use surrogates and other things like that to conceive children. It's the world, we're in a totally different place, and it's like the medicine is constantly evolving to fulfill lives of people who want more things out of life, like wanting kids. Right. So for him to say something like that, maybe he doesn't want kids. Did he say he want kids? He said he cannot have a child. I guess you cannot have everything in life. But do you want a child? You must not want a child, because if you wanted one, you would do the necessary things to do to get one.
Right.
Since you're gay, you're not going to have sex with a woman. So what are you going to do if you wanted a child? You're going to go through those processes like everyone else is to conceive that child.
Yeah.
So I just think that statement was very ignorant. I don't own anything Dolce and Gabbana. Shit, I can't afford anything Dolce and Gabbana. So you ain't got to worry about me buying anything. And I'm happy to see that people are following suit, speaking out against, things that, those things that he's saying. Because it's not, it's very negative and very ignorant.
It's so ignorant.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how could you just say something like that about just a group, of people, a group process? Because it's still using the same nature, of the sperm and the egg. Mm-hmm. It's just
a different way
of inserting it into the woman that's going to be carrying the child.
Exactly.
So I just don't get how you can say stuff like that.
And his comment about family, whatever he said about it not being a real family, how do you know who they're using for their surrogate? This could be a family member. This could be anybody. So just what about adoption? How do you feel about adoption?
Exactly.
If you're adopting the child, does that not make you that child's real father or mother? Like, come on, that was just ignorant for me.
Yeah, it was ignorant. And then I hated how after they received the backlash, they wanted to say hashtag boycott Dolce and Gabbana is the new black. No, it's not the new black. It's not the new anything.
No, you're
just ignorant, and you need to learn, to just stop being so ignorant.
And that's all that is. Yeah. Like, that was just very dumb, Dolce. Dumb.
So dumb. So I wonder how this is gonna play out when we get more into the war seasons, like over the summer and the fall. Like, are people on the carpet gonna still be wearing Dolce and Gabbana, or not? Or will you see a decline in sales? It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Well, we'll see. And then, of course, they're going to have their supporters, people that probably think the exact same nonsense, as that. So, we'll see. Hopefully, they'll do what's right.
Yes. So, we'll be right back with our TV Roundup.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all. This is Keisha from Chicago. I tune in to Drink This every Tuesday. Y'all need to give it the tea, too.
Alright, y'all, so now it's time for our TV Roundup, and what are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about the Empire season finale.
That airs tonight, so make sure you guys, it's a 2-hour season finale at that, and I believe it starts at 7 o'clock Central Time. And y'all know, I'm not going to watch it.
Why?
I'm going to watch it, just not tonight with everybody.
Why not? See, it's the best time to watch TV.
I don't like commercials. I don't like commercial interruptions. Nor do I have HD cable. So I will wait. Give me a few hours. Once it's uploaded online, then I'll watch it.
Oh, you're sure? You have to watch it. It has to be... I don't know. I like watching TV with other people. Like, me and my mom will text or, get on Twitter and you see what people are saying about something. I like watching stuff, live, like when you can, interact with other people. I think that's fun.
It is. But... yeah, it is. Maybe I will do that tonight.
I think you should.
Because what's been happening is, I will wait till the show's over and then wait till it gets online. And then I would either be just on Facebook, just scrolling mind my business, and bitches be wanting to update their statuses about what happened on the show. Right. Spoiling it.
I can't believe
Cookie!
This. And Cookie did this. And yeah, so I don't like all that. Or when you go on Instagram, you know how quick they be with those pictures.
Yep, they be so strong.
And
so fast.
That's why I like to watch it right then and there, and I already know all the jokes.
Yep. So apparently, word on the street is that maybe somebody is gonna die tonight.
I don't know. I think that I don't think I believe that. I feel like, this show is so successful, and I think they're gonna drag out killing off a major person. I don't think it'll be like season 1 somebody dies. A lot of people say it's gonna be Terrence Howard, but I don't think so.
Possibly. Like I was thinking the other day, like, what if they just I don't want to say use Taraji and Terrence, but just kind of got them on there to build this anticipation, and then just do away with them and pass it on to the kids and things like that.
Well, I hope. Well, I can see what you're saying, but I feel like Cookie is such like a big part of the show. Like, a lot of people tune in just for Taraji, as Cookie. So I feel like if anything, she would definitely still stay on the show. Terrence can kind of be up in the air, but I feel like he's gonna stay on the show too. I don't think their story is done You know, as far as them together, him with the kids. So I feel like if someone was to die, would it be one of the kids? You know, because who else is in? When you think about who's important to the show right now, you know, it's just the kids, Cookie and Lucius. You know, because like the Malik Yoba character is like, okay, if he get killed, I could really care less. And then the older brother's wife, Rhonda, I like her on the show too, so I don't see them, like, I don't feel like if they kill someone off who wasn't a main character, no one would really care too much about them being killed off. I think it's too early in the game to kill somebody off, because we have to develop a relationship to either care about them being killed off or not.
We'll see.
But we'll see. What do you think will happen in season 2? When they come back?
That's hard to say. Like, hopefully, if they kill off Terrence Howard, if they kill him off, like, I'm hoping that Cookie runs Empire. That she's like this is now her company. That's what I'm wanting the series to like lean towards, because I love Terrence as an actor, love his character, and love how he portrays the character. But like, you know, his storyline to me, like, you're gonna die. So if we know you're gonna die, just die now. Like, I don't think there's nothing else for him to like say or do. We aired out his secrets. We know how he feels about his children. We know he has ALS. We know what he feels about Cookie. All that is all out in the open. So I don't think his character has anything else written in the stars for him. Can't beat ALS. He can't, you know, cure ALS. So these might as well just get rid of him tonight and start anew with a new, you know, let Cookie run Empire.
I don't know. I feel like, and you know who I think is gonna come back? Boo Boo Kitty, and she is gonna be.
I love her.
She's so good on the show. So
I
feel like she might come back and run Empire. Like, I feel like it's gonna be some type of twist, because it's gonna be something to make your jaw drop at the end. I just know it. I feel
apparently. Then Yaz was, you know, he was on Wendy Williams, and he said there's gonna be a lot of wig snatching and hair pulling.
I did. I saw a clip, and it looked like.
Don't tell me.
Oh,
don't tell me. Y'all see, I just saved y'all from a spoiler. He's finna get it in. Let's just wait till tonight.
I saw the clip.
I didn't see the clip.
Yeah.
I'll wait till tonight. We gotta wait. So y'all, I know y'all watch Empire. Everyone watches Empire. This show is
so good.
It's good, and it's broken records every single week since it's been on the air.
Now, see, I want to know if the Emmys are gonna try it and not recognize this show, because you can't deny the success of this show. So I really want to know. If they're gonna be bogus, you know, come Emmy time when it's over the summer, I think.
They better not.
They better not, because you know it's gonna be all types of backlash.
Big backlash.
So, what do you think is gonna happen to these newcomers that are new to the scene within the break of the show? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, we know Jussie signed to Columbia now. So, like, what do you think is gonna happen to them personally?
I'm hoping that they propel. Like, we saw Yaz on Wendy, very charming individual.
Yeah, he was. He has a good personality.
Very good personality. I'm hoping that it takes them further. We've seen it's happening to Taraji. She was co-hosting, I forgot the name of the show with Kelly Ripa and the guy. She was co-hosting, their show. She wouldn't have been doing that, 5-6 years ago. Yeah. It's already propelling them. And you said Jussie signed with Columbia. I'm just hoping that it takes them further. But I will say, as long as Empire is on, it's just gonna be Empire. The soundtrack was released last week or this week? It released this week?
No, last week. It's number 1.
Right, and it's number 1 on the charts, and it's like for Yaz, like, could that be a platform for him to drop his album?
Yeah.
Can he even drop an album while he's working on Empire? So after Empire is over, I see major things for the main cast. Hopefully,
I don't know. I feel like it's all about how you plan it. Like, I feel like Jussie just got signed, so I feel like he should release an EP, like in the summertime, like right before Empire comes back on. So people can get familiar with just his music. Don't try and give him an album first out the gate, and then y'all don't know what y'all trying to do. Like, get the EP out, see how people receptive to him, and figure out what y'all gonna do after that. And Yaz, I feel like he should go through this whole year doing Empire. Like, they should come back for season 2, Empire again, and by the top of next year, release his own music. I don't know. I should be y'all manager. Y'all should call me.
Doing it for a cookie. Then I saw, the internet has been throwing shade at Tyrese, saying that he's low key wants to get on Empire. Did you see his Instagram?
He's so thirsty for Empire.
Like saying,
first of all, Jody, no, you was not going to be Jody on Empire.
Exactly. Like, what even gave him the mindset to even think that Empire has anything to do with Baby Boy? So if y'all don't know, he posted a picture on Instagram with him and Taraji when she was playing. What was her name on the show, on the movie
Yvette.
Baby Boy? And when she was playing Yvette on Baby Boy, saying he was like, "Oh, I heard that Yvette moved to New York and she's going by the name of Cookie now, running an empire, and Jody wants to go get his girl back," and blah, some crazy mess he was saying.
Yeah.
And fans went in, calling him thirsty, saying that he's desperate for a role on Empire and he would do anything to jump on the bandwagon to get some more shine, simply because Fast and the Furious isn't doing it for him anymore.
Well, it's the last one. I don't think they can continue without Paul Walker. So I just feel like just stop being thirsty. Like, stop trying to make your own side. Like, stop trying to take away from the story of Empire. Like, it's Empire. It's not Baby Boy intro to Empire. Like, no. If you want to get on the show, then you figure out a way to get on the show. You can sing, you can act, then try and get on the show. You can be Derek Luke, long lost brother or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, try and find another way to get on the show. Don't be trying to bring up no bogus Baby Boy.
Exactly. Then the other thing I saw was a post going around asking who should play Cookie's mother. Did you see that post?
No, I didn't see that.
So they had Jennifer Lawrence. No, not Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lewis.
There you go, Jennifer Lewis.
Well, she's on Blackish, so I don't think that she'll become the Empire.
And like, she's everybody's damn mother. She can't be Rainbow's mother and Cookie's mom.
Yeah.
So it was her. It was Oprah. It was.
Well, you know what? Oprah wouldn't be, because Oprah has a relationship with Lee Daniels, so that wouldn't be far from a stretch to get Oprah to do something.
Yep. And I forgot who the other two were. But yeah,
who would you like to be her mom if you were to choose anybody you can think of?
If I could choose anybody to think of to be Cookie's mom, I wouldn't mind seeing Angela Bassett.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Why?
She's on American Horror Story.
Is she gonna be on next season?
Yeah.
Oh, Angela Bassett. But I couldn't say. When I saw Jennifer Lawrence's picture, I'm like, nah, girl, you was Tina. Yes, Jennifer Lewis. You was Tina Turner's mom. You was Tony Child's mom.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like Jennifer Lewis is great. I love her. She's funny, but she's on Blackish.
Right.
So I don't think that Blackish, they're competing on the same night.
Yep.
So I don't think that they would allow her to,
do
Empire. Mm-hmm. But I would like to see it, which I don't know if she'll be able to do it or not. But Patti LaBelle, I think would be good.
Oh, she was on there.
Because she's sassy,
She's going to be on the show tonight.
Who?
Patti LaBelle.
On Empire?
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. As a special guest. Her, Rita Ora.
Who? No, I'm just playing. I like Patti LaBelle for the role. I think that'd be great. She can wear the craziest wigs, craziest costumes. She got that sass. But she's on American Horror Story too, and she just signed on to do Dancing with the Stars. So I don't know how her schedule will look to do it. So, but hopefully she will.
We'll see. Hopefully they'll introduce us to the extended family next season.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I think Lucius can't go anywhere yet. We haven't gotten everything.
Yes, we did.
I don't think so. I think it's so much.
It's all about Lucius. It's his empire. He built it. It's his.
I feel like it's still more of a story for Lucius. Now, maybe after season 2 and how that goes, I can see, but I think they need to keep him into the next season. Because people love him and Cookie's chemistry. So I don't
that's undeniable.
I don't think that they should get rid of that just yet. But who's going to get killed off? Oh, Lord, I don't know.
Tune in tonight to find out on Fox.
Yes. So thank y'all for listening.
Yes, indeed.
Want to send a shout out to all the people that's listening.
From Houston to Atlanta.
Yeah.
From LA to Africa.
Oh, not Africa.
They got internet.
So, and shout out to Bluey Robinson.
Yes.
You can get his mixtape, The Cool.
Yep.
You can find that info on our pages and also on his site, blueyrobinson.com. Mm-hmm. Download for free, y'all.
Shout out to Chris Brown for being a family man. I look up to the fathers that are there for their children. Think of the children.
Shout out to Kim Swagger Jacking. I can't believe this. I was so Team Kim. She disappointed me with that.
And shout out to Taraji just for being Taraji. Oh, I love her.
Shout out to Empire. Because this show, I don't know what we're going to... I'm going to read that book. That's what I'm going to do now. That the show's going to be off TV.
Shout out to Killer Mockingbird.
I can't believe that's the last book you read. That's so sad.
Man.
Oh, gee. But yeah, thank y'all for listening.
We really appreciate it.
Maybe next week we'll be back to our regular Tuesdays. You know, dipping this job that ain't giving him no check.
Yeah.
Has been holding us up.
Holding me hostage. Eyes have been working like a slave.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is fun.
It was.
And we got some other cool stuff coming up for y'all soon the next couple of weeks.
So be tuned.
Yes.
Some good interviews and all that jazz. Cooked up.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Drink This Radio. You can listen to this before you watch Empire.
You better.
Bye.